V'zimratya Vayahili Vishua Ozi V'zimratya Vayahili Vishua Ozi V'zimratya Vayahili Lishua Ozi Vazimratya 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 Vayahili Lishua. Oz, strength. Ozi, my strength. Ozi Vazimratya, my strength and my song to God. Ozi Vazimratya, Yeshua. God is our Redeemer. God, we need redemption. God, we need you to spread your canopy of peace over all of us here, all of us all over the world, including Israel and the Middle East. Ozi V'zimratya. So this morning I'd like to just sit for a few moments. So I invite you to find a comfortable position in your seats. If you can, place your feet on the floor. If you can, I invite you to sit up as straight as you are able. And I invite you to place your hands on your palms on your knees or on your thighs, wherever it's comfortable. And if you're comfortable, you can close your eyelids. If not, you can leave them open, whatever you're comfortable with. And just breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. If you feel tight, I invite you to do a little bit of twisting and bending and until you can feel somewhat comfortable. One way I do that is I take my right hand, put it on my left thigh, and I twist to the left a bit, only till a point that it's comfortable, and stay there for a second or two and breathe. Returning back into the place of neutrality, and breathing there, taking my left hand, putting it on my right thigh, twisting to the right as far as I can, and breathing. Returning back, front, to look at the world head on. Taking a moment to Place my hand on my chest to feel my heartbeat. And with my eyelids closed, perhaps I can hear my breathing as I continue to breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out. And just sitting for a moment. Where am I? Where am I today? How can I be responsible for my day? How can I make this day a bit better for me and also for those around me and also for those in the greater world? Breathing that in and breathing that out. And so I know each and every one of us needs today's midah. And that midah is patience, savlanut. Each and every day we are glued to our TV, glued to the TV. How many hostages will be released? Who will they be? Will Omer Nutra be released? Will Americans be released? Who will be released? And will they be released? And will the truth hold? Will those on both sides live up to what they have committed to? When will this be over? When will the anti Semitism that we are experiencing here perhaps die down a bit? When will the fracture be healed between faith leaders of all faiths who inspire and influence, or influence and not inspire those who are their followers? And so, God, we need savlanut, we need patience. The Hebrew term for patience is savlanut. It shares a linguistic root with sevel, which means suffering. We could say that we are indeed a tribe who understands suffering. We are people who have suffered. We have people who are presently suffering. Our people are suffering. Sevel is suffering. And savlanut is patience, especially when we are suffering, whether it be in uncertainty, in the lack of courage, in the ability to see that the world is fair, in the ability to see kindness towards us and our people, to see safety and calm, compassion and peace. Being patient bears the burden of suffering. Because I can tell you, as the same way you can tell me, that we indeed are carrying lots of stuff on our inner shoulders. And if we take and lift our shoulders and lift our back, we can feel the discomfort. And yet we need patience. We have no control over so many things that we indeed have to rely on others, decision makers. Some we trust, some we don't. And it's not only in the Middle East, it's not only in Israel, it's here as well. What is patience? The patient person is exactly like someone who's carrying that heavy package. Even though it weighs upon them, they continue to go on their way. We continue to carry it. The same is true in a relationship between people. We see and hear many things that aren't according to our will, and we still continue. We still continue to carry that package in hope and in prayer. Every person has their hour. Everything is a place. And sometimes it is really hard to be patient. There's a story that we learn in the Talmud. Rabbi Prater had a student who he would teach each idea 400 times. And then the student would learn. One day the student was distracted and didn't learn. Rabbi Prater said to him, "Pay attention, I'll teach you." And he taught him the same lesson another 400 times. Sometimes it feels like when we get up or when we read the news or we see on social media, when we think that things are getting a tiny bit better, something happens. And then what do? It tries our patience. It really, really tries our patience. It re-inflicts us with all of those emotions that are so painful. The trust, the safety, the uncertainty. Each and every one of us experiences the frustration and the lack of patience. They say that the greatest virtue is patience. I'm not sure how one could say that. Maybe it is the greatest virtue, but not easy. Not easy at all. For we bear the burden of our emotions. And we, as a people, care and worry about others. And so therefore, we're bearing that burden as well. We're carrying the load. We're carrying the load. And so, friends, we learned this little mudra. And since it's mindfulness and Middot, let's perhaps practice it. The first word, it's 4 words. The first word, we take our thumb to our pointer. Then we take our thumb to our middle finger, our thumb to our ring finger, and our thumb to our pinky as we say these words with me. We need strength now. We need courage now. We need motivation now. We need hope now. We need kindness now. We need trust now. We need safety now. We need compassion now. We need patience now. We need peace now. Friends, we are a people of hope. And so we sing Hatikva with patience. Kol od balevav penima ayin letzion Sophia od lo avda tikvatenu Hatikva bat shnot alpayim Liotam choshi be'artzeinu Eretz Zion v'Yerushalayim Liotam choshi be'artzeinu Eretz Zion Yerushalayim. We'll continue to hope and we'll continue to work on our patience. May today be filled with blessings of renewal and hope, faith, strength, peace, and love. We are one human family. We are Judaism fueled by love. We love you. Remember, Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, 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 Am Yisrael Chai. Have a good day. Rabbi Jen will see you tomorrow for Wisdom Wednesday.